Good morning, everyone, from wherever you are. Hamas Siddiqui, your host in Growth Talks 2021. This is a series of Growth Talks that I am bringing to you live from Toronto every weekday. So today is the 18th session, and I'm sure some of you have been watching my previous sessions. So make yourself known. Comment where are you watching this show from, and I will try to recognize everyone who is with me today on Facebook as well as on LinkedIn. So hopefully we have a great session. It's always a very short 20 to 25 minute session every morning, and my focus is to help my community on social media to work on their growth agenda. So thank you very much. We have Mavia, good morning. We have Tariq, good morning. We have Ali from Australia. We have Arshad from Pakistan. We have someone from Hyderabad, name is not mentioned. Mavia from London, Ontario. Uh, how is weather there today? In Ajax, we are expecting +1. We have Yasser. We have, okay, Tariq from Germany. Must be very cold there, Tariq. Arshad, Pakistan, Zindabad. Dortmund, Tariq, yes. We have Danish from Lahore. We have Anam from Pakistan. Good morning, Huzafa. We have Huzafa from Karachi. We have Daniel from Malaysia. How are you, Daniel? We have Rana. We have Imtiaz. We have Awais. So all those who are with me in this session, and if you do not follow me on LinkedIn, and you have a LinkedIn profile, I would suggest if you wish to stay in contact and if you wish to continuously engage on my post, here is my I've just shared um, my LinkedIn URL. You can quickly look at that, but it says it hasn't reached to on Facebook. Shazad, good morning. I hope you're well. Shazad, I'm going to send you an email. There's a lead for you. And I'm going to, as soon as I'm done, because I just got it actually from someone. Uh, and as soon as I get like 5 minutes, I'm going to draft an email to you, and then you can follow up with them. Um, yes, Sadia, I know from somewhere. We have Itsam, Walaikum Salam. We have Tamur Basharat. Tamur Saab, thank you very much. We have Imran from Faisalabad, Asmar from Lahore. Uh, Great. So today's topic is about creating your own hobby and how hobbies can lead us to growth. Just to quickly recap for those people who are joining in for the first time, my name is Hamas Siddiqui, and I'm based in Toronto, near Toronto in Canada. Um, my agenda for 2021 is to help people grow and learn how they can grow. So those who are following my posts on LinkedIn, mostly on LinkedIn, and sometimes I post on Facebook also. Um, I have been very actively doing these live sessions every morning, weekday, my time morning, which is evening in some parts of the world in South Asia, and morning is still pretty early morning in North America, and afternoon well, around afternoon in Europe, and night in Australia, by the way, who's watching from Australia. So, idea of this whole thing came to my mind when in my mentoring and coaching sessions, and I do LinkedIn profile optimization for companies and for individuals to tap into job opportunities globally. They all, well, a lot of them actually were pretty depressed because of the COVID situation globally. Economies are doing bad, job opportunities are limited. So when there is limited job opportunity, then the only way to get into a job or change a job or change a career is to strengthen yourself. It's like if you want to really run a 100-meter sprint, you have to strengthen yourself. You have to start running maybe by 10 meters, start exercising, and gradually you start running 100-meter sprint and beat other people also. So it's a very competitive world, and in that competitive world, we have to beat our competition. And how do we beat our competition? Is by helping us grow or working on our own capacities and capabilities to grow to the next level. We have some more people joining in. Sikandar joining in, Subhan, Shiraz, my dear friend Hamad Rabani. Hamad, yesterday markets have started doing a little better, right? So we'll talk about it separately. And we have Sabir Raza. So with that idea, I started this whole series of growth talks 2021, and I'm going to continue these growth talks as long as I have people coming in and joining and watching and commenting. So, can you please share? We have quite a bit of people on Facebook, and thanks to Ashraf Chaudhry, my dear friend Ashraf Chaudhry, who is Pakistan's #1 sales trainer, a coach, and a wonderful person to allow me to broadcast this session from his page. And he has 1.7 million followers, I think. So he's very popular, very well known person, and I'm proud to be in his list of friends. So all these people who are with me today, can you please share what is your hobby? And I will pick it up and I will talk about why hobbies are important in our personal growth. Often we do not give hobbies a lot of attention, particularly since since we have social media, and a lot of time is eaten by social media. So in this session, I would like to pick this small thing and explain how hobbies are important and how hobbies uh, play a role in our growth to the next level. So share with me, what is your hobby? What do you do as a hobby? We have Saifullah. Uh, I have shared it. I have, if you have shared it, I have not seen it. You have Emily watching movies and vlogs. I'll just scroll down and see what your hobbies are. I don't see that. So, and just in case, Ikra, can you please share what your hobbies are? And please share what your hobbies are. I'll pick some of those hobbies, and based on those hobbies, we will start talking about why hobbies are important. So I have one in which vlogs and movies and vlogs. Shira says farming. Ikra says counseling. Is it the right spelling, Ikra? And teaching. Great. You do counseling and teaching, and we have three so far. Anybody wants to share um, um, what their hobbies are? Okay. Master in IT, still no job. Well, tough luck, man. It's often our own fault that if we don't get a job, we 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 do not try to think why we are not getting job. Uh, we only try to mourn. So if you have no strategy, then it will be difficult. So we are not talking about getting a job at the moment. Sikandar says traveling, very good. Shazad, long walks, meditation, movies, treadmill. Um, Asmi says listening audiobooks, lectures about personal growth. Tariq says reading. Moss says bird keeping. Great. We have a decent number of people who have responded, and those who have not responded, I would assume they don't have any hobbies. So, which means that a lot of people apparently do not do not have hobbies, or they do not know uh, what hobbies how hobbies can help. Adisa, thank you very much joining in from Bosnia Herzegovina, a beautiful place. Uh, Frame Khatak says listening to speakers. Afifa says graphic design. I don't think that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't have to be like that. Um, well, you can see some people are self-promoting, which is I don't know why. Reading magazines, reading, horse riding. Yeah, this is good. Amazon expert with 2 years experience. All right. So we have Ali Baloch joining in, and thank you, Ali, for joining in. It is no, you are not late. I started, and I'm just trying to understand what people do for hobby, and I have got some interesting mix of things. So you are not late. Ali Baloch is a fellow who does transcription and a lot of work on Fiverr. So anybody interested, you can connect with him on LinkedIn. He's very active, and I used his services, and he's great. We have Ahmad Swati joining in from Pakistan. Uh, Anyways, so why your hobbies are important? I have multiple hobbies. When I was growing up, and I'm now relating this story, and I'm trying to present to you how important hobbies are in our personal growth. Uh, we have Iram. She says that she's a home house decor and cooking. Okay. So when I was growing up, I had this interesting hobby of raising chicks. I would buy chicks from the market, and like desi chicks, and I would raise these desi chicks, and I would then grow them and get eggs, and hatch eggs, and then grow different breeds of chicks, and that hobby really helped me um, learn how do you care about things, how do you keep your people who you belong to, or things that you belong to, nicely. And I mean, if a chicken would go sick, I would treat that chicken, take, ask uh, uh, one of my friends' elder brother was a doctor, and I would even ask him, and usually, he would give them something that would help them. It was not a vet, but a lot of medicines would still work on animals, and getting those eggs in the morning, and when you have your own home uh, with 15, 20 chickens, you know, laying eggs, the pleasure of eating that egg was phenomenal. Then I started also growing some vegetables at home. I had okra, I had tomatoes, I had some other vegetables. So those were my hobbies when I was growing up in my high school. And those hobbies really helped me build my friendship with people who were doing it and learning from them. And the message, um, hello, Steve, thank you very much. I'm well. Thank you for joining in. Um, that was real. Yeah, thank you very much. So, and that really helped me, work with the community or build that community, and learn from that community. So that one hobby really helped me in learning things that people would not know, and it was sort of my specialization. And in my school and my college, those who would see me, they would also uh, um, try to replicate it, and I would help them, build a cage and find what is the right breed they should keep and stuff like that. So that hobby really built my community when I was growing up, and that community would come together, talk to each other. At that time, I mean, I'm talking about 1982. At that time, the only thing was that you should come together. I mean, there was hardly any phones at home even, so we would come together and we would discuss and work with. So it was a productive thing resulted out of a hobby. So once you have a hobby which in which you are connected with other people, you will actually learn a lot. So anybody who is, and you do business also. For instance, one of the participant, Afia, says that she is raising stray cats. A lot of people who do this can also make money off it. Saifullah says goat keeping, yes, quail, chicken. Um, Okan, greeting from Turkey, beautiful Turkey. I've traveled in Turkey, uh, mostly to Istanbul and Izmir. I've been to Maulana's tomb also. So thank you very much. Beautiful memories of Izmir and Istanbul. Um, want to ask a critical thinking question. What is the purpose of human? Uh, we will talk about it. Um, Well, it's working fine at my end because I have a pretty strong internet. Maybe an issue at your end. Um, so you can always come back and watch this live session. So the bottom line is of today's session is to build your hobbies that are productive, build your hobbies that would help you learn and grow. In this current time, I told you in 1982 when I was in high school and I had those hobbies, there was no internet, there was no telephones, at least where I was growing in Pakistan. Um, and a lot of South Asian countries, in fact. And people would come together and discuss and learn from each other. Now that we have social media, um, you can actually find your hobby groups on social media and learn from those hobby groups and grow. Bottom line is that anything you learn new will help you grow because that helps you become more disciplined, that helps you become more knowledgeable, and you will be able to share your thoughts, articulate your thoughts, and all that process is the process that helps you grow. Um, so if you like the session and if you want me to continue with these sessions, say yes. The other thing that I would say is that please, if you really want to be part of this session, and one of the ways is to engage with me on my posts. I do 2 to 3 posts every day, comment and share, and then if you do that, you will build your community because I have a community of 57,000 people on LinkedIn only, and that actually is a very, very well knit community. So come and join me there and also build your community. If you comment and if you share and if you make if you make your presence feel on LinkedIn, uh, people will come and join you. I like LinkedIn more as compared to Facebook because Facebook is just too much of it. So I prefer LinkedIn, and my growth sessions will continue um, every morning from Monday to Friday. There may be a gap here or there, but my plan is to continue it as long as you all come in and join me and be there. So please share this video. It's very easy. Just click share button. If you're on Facebook, click share button. If you're on LinkedIn, share button, and that will uh, help this message go to a wider community, the community that follows you, and that will help you build your credibility. Okay, so this is what it is at the moment. I have not seen a lot of shares so far. So if you have shared, please say yes. And I have one interesting question that I will pick here from Haseeb. What is the purpose of human existence? I am not God. Okay. Um, uh, there are certain things that we should not, I mean, even thinking about it would not help us do anything. So, in my own mental capacity, I would only do whatever I have to, which means that I will actually continue helping people. And I also have a business, so I'll make money also. So, and I'll grow myself. I'll learn every day. So if you think you have defined your own purpose of existence as an individual, you should just follow that. That's what my response will be, and it's a great question. But again, not my specialization. I can only tell you what I think about my own existence, right? Um, Professor, I believe not copying but learning from experience of older is the most valuable training. What is your idea about one-sided learning by online trainings? Um, See, Okan from Turkey, thank you very much. See, the thing is that, adult learning is very different. When you are a toddler or when you are in under 14, 15 years of age, you may need more what I call directed training. But as you grow in your age, if you think about it, I'm just giving you a small idea. You probably have a cell phone. Who taught you to operate cell phone? Nobody. All right. So all that learning is already embedded in ourselves. Our DNA has all that messaging and learning. It is just that we need a bit of trigger to learn it. So if we have a focus, okay, I want to learn X thing, and then I will build my knowledge around X thing. I'll start following those people who are talking about that X thing and start gradually learning. And if I find that, okay, now I'm at a stage that I need a coach or a mentor, I'll spend money and just go and engage a coach or a mentor, right? So this is what it is. What the downside is that people do not have focus. People just do not focus on one thing. They keep jumping from one thought to another thought, and this is a lot of it because of social media and our engagement on social media and extensive engagement on social media. So we'll have to really define the time slots uh, uh, on which we work on our personal growth. 24 hours every day, there has to be a time on which we work on our personal growth. And I I am contributing my 1 hour every day, 5 hours a week to this cause that is Growth Talk 2021, which means I do half an hour session and I do half an hour preparation for that. So 1 hour every day I'm contributing to this community on Facebook, on LinkedIn, or wherever people watch me from, just to help them. So I'm sure some of these sessions um, are useful for people. That's why people come in and join me. All right then. So if you want me to continue these sessions, please keep commenting. Come back on tomorrow's live. Same time, it will be a different topic. I'm going to announce it later my evening, which will be very early morning in some countries, and it will be live on my LinkedIn and my YouTube channel, as well as on Ashraf Chaudhry Saab's platform, for which I'm really grateful to Ashraf Chaudhry Saab, who is Pakistan's #1 sales trainer, to giving me the opportunity to use this platform to spread this message, the positive message for growth and development in 2021. Hamas Siddiqui signing off from Toronto. See you tomorrow.